What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Pastor Morgan. It is the Lord's Day. It's good for us to come together again on Ship TV in this context. I hope everybody has had a preferable day. You've had a good day. And I'm excited again tonight to host this final installment of our Mind Your Own Business. We want to welcome everybody into the show tonight. From wherever you're watching, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. To the fellowship family, we love you so much. We hope you've had a good day. I want to ask everybody, shoot a message out to everyone that Mind Your Own Business is on right now. We've got some exciting entrepreneurs to feature tonight that are members of our church. And we want you to be a part of knowing them and knowing their products and their services. So before we start, let's start with a brief word of prayer and we'll get right to it. Father, we give you glory and honor for a new day, another day. We thank you for the opportunity to connect again technologically with our brothers and sisters, both here in Warner Robins, in the state of Georgia, and across the country. Thank you for a good day. Thank you for keeping us throughout the course of the day. Would you allow our time together tonight to be fruitful and meaningful for everybody? Thank you for these business owners. Thank you for the gifts and abilities you put in them to advance the good of humanity. And we thank you for all that you continue to do. In Jesus' name, amen. Well, again, I'm excited to host tonight's Mind Your Own Business. This is a ministry of fellowship where we are highlighted and profiling all of our business owners in our churches. A lot of them, as you all have seen, and I'm thankful that God has blessed our church to have these types of resources through people, products, and services. All right. So tonight we have two young ladies who are business owners in our church. I'm privileged to work with them administratively at our church, and I want to thank God for both of them. First, we have this young lady who is very, very integral to our church. She's been a part of our church most of her life, and she's coming tonight to talk about her business, our own LaRhonda Patrick. Miss Patrick, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm good. How about you, sir?
Doing great. Your family's well?
Yeah, everybody's good. I have no complaints, thankfully. How about
Good.
you?
Good. We're all doing good.
Good.
We've managed so far to stay safe and stay healthy, so we're doing good.
Okay.
Doing good. And last but definitely not ever least, she is on staff at our church. She's one of my assistants at the church. She has been hosting Mind Your Own Business for the last 2 months, and she has done a superb job. But tonight, she is not coming as a host. She is coming as a business owner herself. Would y'all welcome the one and only Christie Hall. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Let me just say again, on behalf of our church, you have done a superb job.
Thank you.
Hosting.
Why not to take over today?
Yeah, right. You've done an excellent job. I want to thank you for just doing what you do and just being great at it. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I've enjoyed
All
it.
right. So these two young ladies are actually, between the two of them, there are 3 businesses that we want to bring attention to tonight. And so let's get started. Let me start with LaRhonda. Would you talk a little bit about your business, the Williams Patrick Law Firm, I believe it is. Did I get that
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
All right. Talk a little bit about that.
Okay. My law firm, I practice business law, government procurement law, and now municipal law. Started I formed in 2017. I've been practicing for about 10 years. I I don't want to go too far off subject, Pastor Morgan. So,
I understand.
but I represent corporations, usually mostly corporations or businesses, and for government procurement law, I represent defense contractors. Municipal law, I represent the city of Fort Valley.
Okay.
So that's my business in a nutshell.
Okay, I want to ask you two particular questions about your business that I want you to talk about now. Number one, talk about how the name of your business developed, like kind of where did that come from? And then two, what made you decide to go into law?
Okay, for the first question is easy. My firm Williams Patrick Law is because my maiden name is Williams. I'm always a Williams.
Okay.
All my degrees have Williams on it. So
Okay.
when I made that decision to get married, I said, well, I don't want to change my name to Williams. I don't want to change it from Williams,
Okay.
but my husband wasn't in agreement with that. So I decided to try to capture it through my business, and I made it my now middle name and my last name. So Williams Patrick Law that's where that's come from.
Nice.
As far as what made me want to be an attorney, when I was in 8th grade, I went to Tabor Middle School right here in Warner Robins. I decided then that I loved to fight for justice. I love to prove my point. I love to prove people wrong. My way of doing it was different than others. I didn't argue. I kind of sat back, I listened, and then at the end, I don't want to say annihilated them, but I did. I proved my point very subtly, and I realized that's what I always wanted to do with my life. So that's when I knew I wanted to be an attorney. 8th grade.
Wow.
And I don't even know how many years ago that was. I graduated high school almost 20 years. Next year is 20 years since I graduated high school.
Wow.
So however many years ago that was, and I stayed on that track.
Well, you have a unique story because you're one of few people in the world who knew what they wanted to do as a child and actually follow through with it. So a lot of people don't have that resolve. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Miss Christie,
Yes.
you are the business owner of Elysian Oil Bar. Talk a little bit about your products and your services.
So I provide custom oils for hair, body, beard, eyelashes. It works for your nails, and everything is customized. And it's basically it. It's all blended oils.
Well, let me just say, listen, I need my my supply. I ran out today, and I need you to go ahead on and take care of my supply. I don't want to be running around here looking like Grady from Sanford and Son.
No, we don't want that. We don't need that.
That's not in the Lord's will. So, I want everybody to know I am a customer, a faithful customer.
Yes.
Of Elysian Oil Bar, and it is a very, very effective product to just kind of straighten out all this and make it look a little shine to it and keep it straight, so it's not kinked up and all that kind of stuff. So, fellas, if you got beers that you want to maintain, contact Christie immediately. Yeah, I'm talking about tonight. Yeah, get to her tonight and get this oil beard. It is worth the investment. It brings its intended results. And between my barber and Christie and a comb, I look halfway decent when I step out the house. Amen, amen, amen. So, Christie,
I didn't pay him to say any of that, y'all.
Oh no, you didn't say that. I'm proof of your product. I'm proof of your product. Okay, so Christie, talk to us about one, the origin of the name of your business, and two, what kind of led you to kind of go into this business with this particular product? What brought this on?
Okay. The name of my company, Elysian, is actually a Greek word, and it took me a very long time to find a name for it, because I knew I wanted to do oil bar because me and a few of my friends were talking and they were telling me that I was kind of like a bartender because I mix oils or whatever. And so I like the words, I like to use oil bar. And then I was trying to find a word, something that meant beautiful. Elysian also means heavenly. So that's why I chose that word. So it became Elysian Oil Bar. And I started doing this because I always say I have a lot of hair and I needed something to help it not be so dry and frizzy. Actually, when I first started, I just started with beard oil. My little brother, who is bigger than me, but he's younger than me, he has a giant beard and his beard always looked like Grady. And so I started with oil for him. That's how it started, and it worked. And I just researched it, some things that I was using for my hair, some other things that would work good for beard that men would like or whatever. And that's how it became a product. And then I always test my stuff on my friends and family, of course. So my hair oil, my friends were already using it as well, and the eyelash oil. So of course I had to make a body oil after that. It was only right. And that's really how it came about. I was just using it on myself and family. And then people were like, you need to like sell this. And so I was like, okay, let's do this. So that's what I decided to do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Christie, is your business home based or kind of, you know?
Yes, I'm home based. I order everything online. I do have a local supplier if I can't get something online, but of course it costs more to buy local. But I do have a local supplier, and I make everything here at home. I have a little lab, is what I call it, and I sterilize everything, make everything here at home, bottle it myself, and everything. So
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And what has been the impact of social media, on your business, Christie? I mean, how effective has that been in marketing your product, getting your product out there?
Oh, it's been great. When I decided to launch it, for everybody to know, I use Facebook Live. I mean, I put a post up, said I'm going live, I'm going to launch my business, like a countdown thing, and then I did, and it's been very successful since then. And I use social media. I'm not as good as I should be at marketing on social media. But I do try to do it at least a few times a week on Instagram and on Facebook. And I go live every once in a while because I do like to give away free stuff or offer codes and things like that. So
nice, nice. LaRhonda, your legal work is pretty much. Are you home based, or do you have a specific office? Or talk to us about that.
Well, I do have an office space. I'm in it right now. It's located off of Watson Boulevard, across from At Home, behind Keg Realty or Ken's. Most people know where Ken's is. So that's where I'm located. But I can say, as an entrepreneur, I think both of you will know about that. You work where you are. So I work out in my car, I work at home, my parents' house. Wherever I am, I'm working usually.
Good deal. So LaRhonda, like, what type of specific legal issues would one want to target your way? Like, if they have particular issues, if they have these particular issues, would you be the person to call on said issues as relates to what?
Okay. Well, if you're a business my specialty is compliance and keeping people out of trouble before they get in trouble. A lot of companies, especially small businesses, they wait until trouble comes their way. They call an attorney. This person won't pay me. This employee did this. And my specialty is making sure you're protected before that happens, so it's easy recourse if it happens. So if you need some help with some commercial contracts to protect your company, that's my specialty. And that's when you should call me.
Got it. So we should be calling you when we get the contract, not when the contract is breached.
Correct. Correct.
Good deal. Good deal. So what is the impact of social media on your business? How does that work as it relates to how do people, access or get access to your service?
Well, my answer is the complete opposite of Christie's. I don't look at social media for my business. I
Okay.
have a page. I do.
Okay.
I may have been to it a few times. Some people have posted some things when I do some real estate things, they've posted it on my page, but I don't utilize it mainly because I'm a party of one. Eventually I'll partner with my mentor and we'll do something together and then we will advertise then. But as long as it's just me, I have so much on my plate already. When it comes to my law practice, I really don't see the need to advertise. It's a blessing that I don't have to advertise,
Okay.
but I know that I'm not using that tool at all, and I could.
Gotcha. Gotcha. LaRhonda, where do you see your business going in the future? Like, do you have a particular vision for your business?
I do. My vision, I'll say that it changes. One thing that I learned and my mentor, Charles Jones, taught me, he said, don't limit yourself. A lot of people will pigeonhole themselves when it comes to their careers, specifically in the legal profession. They will say, well, I want to practice criminal law, or I want to practice personal injury law, or whatever their choice is. And they get stuck on that path and they don't see anything else beyond that. Even if opportunities come their way, they turn it away because it's not in line with what their vision is for their business. Me, on the other hand, I take things as they come. If things come to me and it's outside of what I ever thought myself doing, like municipal law, for example, I don't just turn it away. I pray on it and I accept the challenge, and it's something more for me. So as far as my future, I will likely continue to do that, but I plan to have a team of attorneys with me because I know how hard it was for me to start in the legal profession. There aren't very many people willing to mentor people that look like me. And because I look like myself, and I say this live, and I mean it. It's not as easy to get positions at large firms. They're just not checking for you. So if you're going to do something outside of criminal law, especially, it's extremely difficult to get that start. But I was blessed to start at one place and then just keep expanding as things came my way. So eventually I want to have other attorneys under me. I mean, I'm about diversity, so all different backgrounds. But I'd like to focus on business law, government procurement law, and municipal law, as well as real estate law. So that's my path for the future when it comes to my firm.
You brought up something critical that I want to further explore. You said, I asked you about your vision, and you said your vision changes. Now, that is something that, again, most people do not want to openly say because we traditionally or historically think if you got a vision, that it is sort of defined. It's one specific thing that's defined and sort of concrete and not flexible. So when you say your vision changes, does it change because of you or does it change because of the business of law?
I'm going to say it changes because of me. It changes as opportunities come my way and as opportunities present themselves. For instance, there are companies that I work for. They do IT, they do development, they do civil works, and I other people might say, well, I don't do either of those three, so how can I help your business? But I have ownership in all three of those companies. They're all startups, so eventually they'll take off. But I have ownership in them, and I do the administrative work, I do the legal work, and I do all that without a salary. So if another company comes my way and they say, I don't know, just pick a crazy field, I'm just not going to limit myself to saying I just want to do this because I want everything God has in store for me, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to do as much as I can and outsource what I have to.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. Christie,
Yes.
um, what is the what's your future aspirations, visions for your vision? Where do you see your business going?
Right now, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. I didn't even intend to be doing this in the first place. So I don't have a plan to like own a store or anything like that. I just enjoy making it because I get text messages from people telling me how their hair has grown since they've had it and it's helping their confidence and things like that. And that's so important to me. So I don't ever want to get too big to where I can't, make sure that I'm customizing something for someone. So I plan on staying just like this. Like, if I have to do 100 orders in one day, that's okay. I'll figure it out and I'll do it. But being a small home business is what I plan to continue to do.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so tonight is sort of unique because these two ladies not only have their own individual businesses, but they actually partner together for a third business. As I said to you earlier, there are three businesses represented amongst these two women. And I want them to talk a little bit about this third business, the Admin Pro Plus, of which both of you are partners. So y'all can pull straws to see who wants to start. Uh, and give us the product and or service of your joint business of Admin Pro Plus.
Go ahead, LaRhonda.
Okay, so we started, Christie and I started AdminPros Plus because I saw a need in the industry. That industry mainly is going to be government contracting, so with defense contractors, mostly small businesses. A lot of them get multi-million-dollar contracts or contracts of whatever size. They can do the work in the field, but they have a hard time with the administrative part. And in order to keep a contract and you get your good CPARs or your good ratings from the government, you need to have your back office in order. A lot of companies, they may think they cannot afford assistants. They can't afford a secretary. They can't afford a receptionist. So I saw a need just from companies that I know and companies I talk to and deal with. A company like AdminPros Plus could be successful in that field, providing assistance to companies that think they can't have it any other way. And
So
because Christie has a career in administrative support, my start was in administrative support, and I still have to do it every day, even as an attorney, for doing a lot of filing, contracts management, administration, even producing marketing pieces sometimes I have to do. And entrepreneurs usually have to do those things themselves anyway. So I just brought it all together and presented it to Christie, and we said, let's go for it. It's going to take us a couple years before things start rolling, but we had enough faith to try.
got it. Christy, you want to add to that?
Nope, she said it all.
Okay, so I want everybody to really hear what she just said. I want you all to hear what she just said. Admin Pro Plus is a business for businesses.
Right.
That's what I need everybody to capture what she just said. The summation of that is this is a business for businesses. So for all of you who are watching, listening, you have a business either in operation or you have a business that you are aspiring to do. You need to make sure the business of your business is in order. So these two ladies are partnering together to operate the Admin Pro Plus to help business owners get their business in order. If you are a business owner, you need to contact one of these two ladies so that they can assist you in taking care of business. So many times, a lot of us have a product, a business, or a gift, but we don't know how to take care of business. So we won't stay in business long, right? So there's more to business than just your product or your service. You need to have your administrative side of your business in order. So this is important. This is a business for businesses. So I want you all to, kind of take, advantage of that, to all of the business owners, or those of you that are aspiring to start business. So you all partnered in this to take care of the backside of business for businesses. And LaRhonda, you cited that, you kind of saw a need in that. Now, from Christie's perspective, uh, she's my admin, so I have the direct experience of telling everybody uh, she is the truth at what she does. So y'all call LaRhonda first. Don't call Christie. She's gonna be busy. She's gonna be busy. So y'all call LaRhonda first. Then she shifted over to Christie because Christie a little busy right
Now, now, Pastor Morgan. Yeah, Pastor Morgan. Don't worry, I'm not taking her away from you.
Thank you. Bless you.
She
Bless your
she
heart. Bless your heart.
she has her job with the church. She has her oil bar. I have my firm, so those things can keep going uninterrupted.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when people have multiple businesses, some people are like, how do you have time? How can you do that too? Don't you already have this? We tend to do that to ourselves. But if you look at the most successful people in business, they usually have multiple businesses.
Yeah.
You don't see them in there every day.
Yeah.
They have their staff in there every day.
Yeah.
And that's what we intend to do. We can still own it. We can still be the brains. We can still do the operations. But we don't have to be boots on the ground.
Right.
With the business, but it's still ours.
And that's the reality of the world. I mean, anybody with any sense of trying to be successful in this world, you have multiple rivers. The Garden of Eden flourished because it was furnished by multiple rivers. So in these days and times, you do need multiple rivers to take care of yourself and to prosper. So I'm excited for Christie and for you, LaRhonda, that you all not only have responsibilities with the church, but you have other means of taking care of yourselves and taking care of your families. That's awesome. So let me just kind of ask, leading towards our conclusion, Christie, if there was one thing you wanted to make sure people knew about your business, kind of what would that be? What do you want them to know?
That everything is customizable. If you go on the website, all the ingredients are listed that I use in each product. And if there's something in there that you don't like or you don't think you want, that's okay. You can just use the contact us, and it comes straight to me. And just like I do with the church, I respond to emails right away. So I will respond to you and we'll come up with something. Or if you're not even sure if you should use a certain product or not, because there are different ones for the hair. If you're not sure which one is for you, use the contact us form. And like I said, I can help you figure out which one would be best for you. So everything is truly customizable. When I say customizable, I mean that. So
at the bottom of your screen right now is the website and the email that gives you access to Elysian Oil Bar. That is Christie Hall's business. Please, ma'am, and please, sir, take advantage of this product. Again, I am a customer myself of this oil. It is effective. It is necessary, and you want to, maximize this opportunity to, particularly the fellas. You want to maximize this opportunity to get your hands on this Elysian oil bar.
Oh, also, Pastor, I do have a coupon code for everyone watching. So if you go to my website and place your order, which is the only way to place an order, today and tomorrow, it ends tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. If you use the code FBBC20, you'll get 20% off of your order.
That's what's up. Take advantage, ladies and gentlemen. The discount is down for the next 24 hours.
Yes.
So we appreciate you. LaRhonda, if there was one thing that you wanted to make sure people knew about your business, um, just kind of leave something significant to know, what would that be?
Oh, sorry, I was writing down my coupon code so I can get that hair growth oil Christie was telling me about. But I'm happy I didn't order mine yesterday. Thank you.
Yeah,
I get a discount.
yeah.
All right, but to answer your question, oh, well, I try to meet my clients where they are. Don't think, and this is not just about me and my business, but just the legal profession in general. Don't think that it's too expensive or lawyers lie or all they want is your money. There are some of us that actually care about the people. They care about our community. They care about the work that they do. Always call and ask. You may find someone like me who is amenable to adjusting pricing for you, or even doing some things pro bono. So, like I said, it's not about my business. I mean, what I'm saying does apply to me, but that's a message for everyone listening. When it comes to the legal profession, there's a misconception of that it's being expensive, and don't think of that. Think about what you need and reach out for it until you find the person that can give you what you need for how much you can pay.
Yeah.
Awesome. At the bottom of your screen is the information for the Patrick Law Firm, the Williams Patrick Law Firm. And again, to all of the, particularly those of you that work a lot contracts, you have all of those type of matters going on. You want to connect with LaRhonda again, so she can help you in that regard. And also, you want to connect with both of these ladies on the Admin Pro Plus, so that we can make sure that the business of your business is in order. Let me sort of be the antithesis of LaRhonda's last comment, and uh, she'll probably address me about this later when we get off. But let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen, we have got to get past um, free service from our people, but we'll pay everybody else. We've got to get past that. Um, Businesses in our community have to thrive because we in our community support our own. A lot of Black businesses do not thrive because we always want stuff free. We always want, our own, to quote, look out for our own. And we want to thrive, but we don't want to pay the price to thrive. All of these businesses that you have seen and heard over the last couple of months, uh, they are in business to do business. They are in business because God has given them products, vision, services uh, to contribute to the good of humanity and to profit their families. So just like all of these other businesses that we go to these malls and all that kind of stuff, we'll pay for, products and services that other people offer, but we want our people to give everything free. We've got to get delivered from that. We've got to get delivered from that. We can never prosper. We can never prosper if we always want to hook up from our own people and never pay our own people for products and or services that are just as good and just as professional and just as useful as everybody else. All right. So, LaRhonda, I appreciate your humility, sweetheart, but the reality of the matter is you got to eat, your husband got to eat, your son got to eat, and eating is not free. So
Absolutely not.
all of our people, let's get past, it costs too much. We don't always say that when we walk in the mall and buy from these other folk. And when it comes to our own, it's too much. So let's support our own. Let's take care of our own. Let's have the mindset that if we want a product and or services, we're going to pay for it from our own people, just like we do everybody else, so that our community can thrive, our people can thrive, and we can all win together. All right. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight to this concluding installment of Mind Your Own Businesses. Let me say to everybody, all of the businesses that we have featured for the last couple of months here on Shift TV, their information will remain available and accessible to you in the coming months on our church's website. We are in the process of reconstructing our church's website. So you will have a catalog accessible to you on our church's website in the months to come. We will announce when the website will be reconstructed and finalized. And you can always go back and pull information from all of these businesses anytime you want. Anytime you want. The businesses will be categorized according to their particular product and or services. And we want to continue to feed our own community so our community can thrive. All right. So if you forgot about a particular business, it's going to be available on our website. We will announce when that will be available, and it'll be a running catalog available to you anytime, anywhere, anytime you need a product and services from business owners in the Fellowship Bible Baptist Church. All right. Ladies, I love y'all. Y'all have been great. Christie, thank you again.
Thank you.
For doing a superb job of hosting Mind Your Own Business. I work with both of these ladies. They are superb. They're superb. I hope everybody has enjoyed this episode. And again, take advantage of these thriving business owners. All right. LaRhonda, y'all have a good night. Christie, y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank
You too.
Christie, hook your boy up.
I got you. Don't worry.
And hook your girl up too.
$2 ready.
I'll be putting my order in.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
All right. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a great weekend. God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you.